This game is great. These games are very funny. Just wait. Very funny, adult humor, you know, but
It was a back
it's all good stuff.
locked.
These games are like a great action movie. I mean, they're kind of like the Da Vinci Code, just like a great, or like a good Indiana Jones movie, just going on a great adventure and looking for clues. These Broken Sword games really are awesome.
It contained rows of
Only the first two games were like this. Like, you know,
Pierre Cauchon was
in this cartoony comic book style.
Cauchon. I closed his eyes.
There you go. In this cartoony style, and yeah, the third game went to 3D, which I don't honestly see 3D adventure game working very well. I mean, Grim
Imelda
Fandango,
had talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that.
Grim Fandango did it fairly well. Have we looked at this yet? Okay. So what would have clicked?
The tapestry.
What would have clicked? Okay, maybe I'll give me a minute. Let me look at that painting. Let me look at this painting again. Oh, okay.
Was a safe. The safe was locked.
Okay. It sure did. That sure is a safe. Maybe Imelda will have the key. Do you think she'll let us look at her safe? Do you think she'll do it? Yo, lady.
Did you find anything? This
I found the
carving.
elephant.
Do you know anything about it? It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
He went to Africa once.
I need to know.
He thought the leopards were the best animal.
He never explained any more. No. But I think it was important to him.
It belonged to my father.
Why? It was carved by my father. Oh, I see. I didn't know. Just one thing. I know this is going to sound strange, but did your husband ever mention... Did he ever talk to you about a penguin? Or a snowman? What? I don't understand. He never mentioned people dressed up as penguins. Nico, I don't know what you're talking. My dear, you should go before the police arrive. There will be many awkward questions. I am grateful that you stayed. You've been so kind. Please, call if there is anything I can do. I'd misjudged her. She had every reason to be bitter, living with a guy like Cauchon. From the sound of it, no one and nothing was safe around him.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should have interrogated the
There was no cat. Come on. Are we ready to go? Have we looked at everything
I thought
thoroughly?
of leaving, but was sure.
Apparently not. Can we use their phone?
There was no one I needed.
These games are kind of I think maybe the second game does this more. No, this game definitely does it a lot. It'll play like music or a sound or something to signal that you're getting the right solution to the puzzle. It's not that helpful because you still need to figure out the puzzle first, but
Not a good idea to touch the...
this game has like a little like tinkly sound that it'll make
A bust of Pierre.
when you do something right. I don't think it does it for the first, 5 or 10 minutes of the game.
Pierre
Hope we're
Cauchon
not
again.
running too long on time. I need to figure out what I'm doing, man. So, we've been in here. We've looked at everything.
The mime had brought...
This is at least a nice change of pace
Your
from Suits, a
original-
business RPG. It's actually the fucking color. So, do our Marie Antoinette impression. So what do we want to, this door's still locked, right?
It was a back... Locked.
Not surprising, really. So what do we do with this paint again?
No. No.
I feel like there's an item that we still haven't.
No. I didn't.
Why does she
It was a
make a
its top surface looked.
shuffling sound?
The cloth was embroidered with an.
Yes, I know.
No.
No.
It was the beautiful elephant. My
Yeah,
father.
okay. I'm sorry. Just give me a second.
No.
Okay, give me a second. Where do I find something to poke into the hole in the table? Where do I find something to poke into the hole in the table? The hole in the table. So that could be like a little cylinder, or it could be... you said you still didn't want to turn on the lights in here, right?
I didn't.
See, why put an interactable item there if you can't do anything with it?
A magnificent.
Okay. The body. One more time. That's all I can think of, really. You must have a pocket. Come on, Pierre, please have a pocket. Please have a pocket. Oh,
It was
look at
one
you.
of my hair clips. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
Okay. I think that's their solution to the hole in the table dilemma. Conundrum. Quodlibet. No, I don't know.
Nico, you
are just so damn good at this stuff. Damn good cup of coffee.
I was ransacking her flat. Why? Because there was something going on.
You're getting clues. Don't be ashamed of getting clues.
And hey, she'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
Oh, Nicole. Nicole with the sass. Yeah, so she keeps a diary. Don't expect me to, like, read this whole diary for your viewing pleasure, like, as I play the game. But, like, as you play the game, feel free to read all this. Creepy mime outside the... Mime beckoned. See, he broke into the apartment right after you heard a gunshot. Like, why did you trust him when he beckoned to you? Because you were disarmed by the fact that he was a mime? It's like...
No.
Okay, so what do I do with this? What is this? Maybe a safe key. Okay, dope. Sick, dude. I'm kind of tired of sayings like that, like bro, dude, sick. Yo, bro. I don't know. Oh, whoa.
In the safe was some kind of...
Yeah, this is an important item.
There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked like the printer's blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important.
The symbols scratch into stone were impossible to read.
I needed to find a way of printing them. At least the stone
was round, but what could I use for ink? Well, now I
And
finally...
what could I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I
Oh
knew
my
I
God,
didn't know
this...
about the artifact, and Carchon was past carrying.
Oh my God, that dialogue went on for forever. That was the most overly, like... I mean, sure, this is my second time playing through this, but that like... I feel like that was like a bludgeoned you with the blunt end of the show's premise. I mean, with the puzzle solution.
The artifact in the paint until it was completely
Yes, yes, you did. I'm glad I know what you did. How about one of those cartoon theme songs that bludgeons you
Genius.
over the head with the
roll
blunt
and
end
pen
of the
worked just as I
show's
planned.
premise?
But what
Strong,
did it
bad
say?
as a wrestle man. He's the email checkingest guy in the land. He's got two brothers and the cheetah's pet. The cheetah's pet. There's nobody dumber than
It was
Homestar
some kind of
Runner.
coded message. It read, subjudice. I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense. I suddenly realized
SDSSDSS.
there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité, by the river, housed the ancient law codes. So, subjudice could, in this case, mean literally.
Because
under
sub
the
means
law
underneath.
codes,
Yeah.
Below the conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me
Pine for my regular life of poverty.
This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with
Ooh,
a lot
it's
of pieces
midnight.
missing. But I was going to crack it.
It's
And
Sunday,
if I could
everybody.
Just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist.
The
I was
Nobel?
definitely going to win it
The
this
Pulitzer?
time.
One of them thingy things. Let's let's do the slidey puzzles. It's midnight and my brain is literal scrambled eggs, but it should be fun watching me
Imelda,
scream and
I will
curse
do
as I
everything
try
I
to do
can
the
find the killer. Thank
the
you, my dear. And if the police ask, don't worry. You were never here.
sliding bolt
Subjudice
puzzles.
was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I
Alright, great.
decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie,
It would have to be
from there.
from there. So here we are.
Grandchamp wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down there. Something that got him killed.
So now you see a big part of why I like this game is because it's so pretty. Look at it. It's Paris in the autumn, and Nicole, I'm telling you to look at the boat. Come on, look at the boat.
An old boyfriend of mine owned a barge once. Dampest relationship I ever had. In every way.
Told you it was worth it. Ah, this game. So let's slowly walk around this corner. Jeez, I can hear people in the lobby of this building, like... I don't know.
I tried pushing the fence, but it
Maybe
wouldn't
there's
move.
people outside getting, like...
A strange pair of locks
riled
stopped
up,
the latches
angry.
from
I don't
releasing
know.
the gate.
You must move all the rectangular blocks so that the latch can slide all the way across. So releasing the gate, yeah. It's those stupid puzzles like on the internet, like everywhere, about like on cool math games where you have to slide all the cars out of the way or whatever. You know the ones. It's like the thing about this building is you can hear like everything that happens in the lobby. So like if it's midnight and you're like trying to go to sleep, good luck, because it's like, you know how like in Five Nights at Freddy's you can like hear the robots like shuffling around, like moving around, and it's like, oh my god, what are they doing? Like they're making noise, but it's far away, so I don't know what it is. Like that's this building. It's like just like you have to be like, and there's a train not too far away, and like a rumbling train at night is actually not the worst, and it's not an underground train, it's like a above ground train, and it's not loud, but I know when it goes by, even though I sleep with earplugs. So I know I sound ridiculous. I'm like, living here is like Five Nights at Freddy. No, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm just weird. What is why does my brain not work? Because I've been drinking too many cups of rancid goat's cheese. Okay, so if we lift those up. We can move those down. We can move that back. Now, if only I could slide that up. No, I want to move that back down, don't I? What if I move that there, but move that there?
Yes. One down, one to go.
Well, that solution just kind of presented itself to me. That was nice. Second verse, same as the first. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. Remember, there was this stupid song at camp that was like, "You can't ride in my little red wagon. The front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. You can't ride in my little red wagon." It's like, being an adult, like a jaded, like 22-year-old, it's like, oh man, I used to go to summer camp once. Isn't that crazy? Like, yes, we all went to summer camp once and we sang really stupid, idiotic songs. And some of us still sing stupid, idiotic songs because we're stupid idiots. So what happens if I put those down there? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we want what we need. No. What we need. Jeez. See what I'm talking about? Just noises in the background. It's like, oh no, somebody's coming to get me. I guess it's some comfort to like live in a building where there's actually more than 10 people living in it. Or, you know, what, 20. And there's an actual like doorman and everything. It's better than just like complete silence at night. But I don't know, it just depends on what you're used to. My building at home where I live with my parents is you know, it's like no doorman because it's a regular just kind of apartment building. What am I doing? I'm sorry. I wish I knew. Ridiculous congramper flapsiolanx. What's that one gnome from Gravity Falls episode 1? With a funny name. Hehe, funny. Funny. Fecal funny. Oh, that's progress, right? Now, if we could only move that one out of the way, like all the way out of the way. I don't know. It might be something. Yeah, move you all the way back. So that way. I did it. I can't believe I actually did it.
For honing your lockpicking skills.
Good convent education. Oh, man. I really thought that was going to take me much longer. I'm relieved
For
that...
a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy. In more ways than one.
Well, I hope you are excited to see how this game plays out, because it is a very fun ride. And I hope you enjoy George Stobart, even though you haven't met him yet. I cannot wait to introduce you to him because he's a great guy. But Nicole is great too. All right. Good night. Have a good one. See you in the next episode of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars.